Honey, I am back. Miss Robinson is back, honey. Okay, the damn recorder just cut off. Just cut off on Miss Robinson, but we gotta go ahead and keep the party going, honey. Miss Robinson got a job to do. So let's pick up where we left off, guys, with Heavenly and Audra. Heavenly telling Audra, girl, I look good for 3 kids. I had gained some weight. I just lost some weight. So, Heavenly want to show her body, honey, when they get down to Las Vegas. Audra was telling Heavenly she looked good. I like Audra's spirit. She say she gonna have her ass out while they in Vegas. I said, you go, girl. I like her body. Beautiful woman. Heavenly told Audra that her and Quad, would get along good because y'all know Quad like to, show her ass. Quad got a nice body too. And I just love Quad and Heavenly together. And then Audra too, honey. It's about to be a party. Okay, party over here. So Audra, honey, wants the tea. So she get to telling Dr. Heavenly, honey, I heard you was talking about folks' marriages and stuff. You done fell out with some of the girls. What you do, girl? Heavenly gets to telling Audra that Contessa is her real friend. She thought, and, she really didn't mean to hurt her. And, I think she wants to make amends with Contessa. I would be done with Contessa because Contessa is one of those people, she's not mature. I don't care how many letters she got under her title, honey, of being a doctor. I don't care how many degrees she has. She's not emotionally intelligent. And I just feel like she has this energy of, I want to make Heavenly pay. Y'all remember what she told Jackie? I'm going to keep making her pay and making her pay. Did you do that to that man? Scott, no. You was over there acting like you was in the witness protection program over him. Okay, so I told y'all I don't like women like that allow a man to dog them over and over again. Then with a woman, though, you want to set her ass straight and you go make her suffer and girl, goodbye, Contessa. But Heavenly claimed, she just really cared for Contessa. They have a lot in common. Both very successful, ambitious women. Both got 3 kids. There are a lot of similarities between the two. But Heavenly, Contessa ran her ass to your enemies. Okay? Ran to your enemies and went against you. I done had it done to me several times. And when people show you who they are, believe them. Okay, so yeah, you was probably wrong here or there for, speaking on her marriage and answering questions honestly, honey. Okay, I wish y'all could see my face. You didn't tell no lies. Contessa is mad that you told the damn truth. Okay, about her witness protection ass marriage. So that's why that bitch mad. Bitches be mad because you be telling the truth. Shit, okay? But girl, don't try to be cool with her. She ain't on your level. She's not. Contessa got with Toya and Simone. And this is what people do when they begin a smear campaign on you. Any of you all that dealt with a narcissist. I'm not calling Contessa that, but that's what narcissists or just toxic people in general, that's what they do. Team up with your enemy to take you down. Now, why do they do that, guys? Let's have a moment of silence for the motherfuckers that do that type of stuff. Why do they do that? Because they're weak as hell. Okay, when you weak like that, you need other people. Okay? They can't be strong on their own. Okay? So she did that weak ass shit because she's weak like that. I don't care how many competitions she win. I don't care how fast she run. I don't care what, point she trying to prove this year. Okay? I don't care. She's weak as hell. Getting with Simone and Toy, I wouldn't forgive that. I didn't like her reaction, all that crying and screaming, all this, I need to punish Heavenly, I'm on this smear campaign, and I just would be done. Heavenly, you don't want a friend like that, okay? You don't. That's not what a friend does. Contessa could have called Heavenly out for dinner. I would have rather she did that than get with Simone and Toya to concoct this ambush. That's what I would have rather her do. Child, Heavenly get to telling Audra, I just still want to try to pull Contessa to the side and resolve it. Audra was like, girl, she may want to fight you. That's the whole thing. If you've ever been friends with somebody, I don't think you should ever physically fight them. You should be able to sit down like two adults, but Contessa is not an adult. I think she does a good job at pretending to be one. She's accomplished, but you guys, just because you are accomplished, that don't mean you are mature. That don't mean you are emotionally stable enough to really have an honest, objective conversation about what went down in this friendship. Because Heavenly is not the only one to blame. You played a part. Whenever y'all tell people y'all business and just tell them how bad stuff is in these relationships, and then she's mad at Heavenly for what Heavenly put on YouTube. Bitch, millions of people watch Married to Medicine. We see Heavenly didn't have to say shit. We see that the marriage is toxic. We see that the man was probably cheating on you and you was sitting up there letting him and still trying to put on this facade of a marriage. So like I keep reiterating to you all, she ain't mad at Heavenly so much. She mad that people really see her toxic marriage for what it is. Okay. And when you are in a toxic relationship, it's very embarrassing. I get it. But girl, you need to tell the truth because the truth needs no proof. How you doing? We see Quad packing for Vegas. Quad looks so cute in that little purple number she had. I love the red hair. I love Quad's style. I love how her homes are always decorated. I love that she can cook. Like, I really fuck with Quad. I really do. We see Toya and Eugene. He bringing her some coffee. I hope you bought that from the Kroger, honey. I hope you didn't go out and get an expensive coffee, Eugene. Toya gets to asking him, are you going to miss me, when I'm gone? And Eugene was like, well, all husbands miss their wives when they're gone. Shit, a lot of you niggas, y'all be happy that the wife is gone for a while. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay. You would get tired. See, that's why I don't be wanting to live with my man and do all of that. Because I think people can get bored with that. Some people, right? I know me. Could I do it? Because I didn't live with, 3-4 men? Huh? Yeah, I got sick of all they ass. Okay, I got sick. I think the thing with me is I have to be in a positive environment. And the only way to really, truly have a positive environment, a quiet environment, is for me to live alone. I will see that ass on Friday. Okay, see you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come give me that dick. Let's go eat. 9 times out of 10, I just got paid. I got a new wig and I'm in a good mood. But I don't want to see your ass and all your nigga problems. And, oh, this happened at work. And, oh, this person isn't talking to me. And, oh, I don't want to hear all that shit. Okay, I'll catch up with all that shit on the weekend. Okay? That's how we do that. Okay. I think I would be good to date like a truck driver, somebody that's in, somebody that's out. But hopefully he wouldn't be a truck driver whore, a womanizer. Because a lot of them men I heard be picking women up. They be picking women up at the little rest stops. So we got to watch out for that. But yeah, that would work for Miss Robinson. I kind of see your ass, then I don't. Then we're never getting bored or tired with each other. Okay. It's exciting to see you. Okay. But you seeing a nigga every day. Y'all going to bed together. You can't fart in the bed when the man. I'm just saying. Okay. Sister has a little bit of gas. Okay. Y'all like too much TMI. But I'm just saying, I don't like all that we together and we just go love each other forever. We are, but you can, you go be at your house sometime. Okay. And then you come see me. Okay, and let me do what I do, okay, while I'm by myself. And then, we'll come together, all right? Cecil is sexy to me. Yes, Simone, girl, I'm looking at your husband, honey. I won't touch. Okay, I'm not an Ariana Curry. Okay, I ain't that damn desperate, but Cecil, I always thought Cecil was sexy. Like out of all the husbands, to me, him and Damon. I like that. I just love Damon's character, you guys, how he speaks and how humble and respectful and modest he is. So them my two faves right there. Curtis don't look like I could trust him. Don't look like I could trust Eugene. Eugene and me, would we be good? I don't know. I think that Eugene is a glutton for punishment. I may be too boring for Eugene. I think he like the struggle life with Toya, moving every week, and he probably want a lazy ass bitch. That ain't Miss Robinson. I don't know if then I know we would fight over food. That's why I don't date big guys typically, because I done almost been into it with a few big niggas over some food, honey. Miss Robinson, oh yeah. We almost came to blows. Them fat niggas, honey, they don't play about their food. They always want to eat, honey. And that's kind of annoying. I don't want no nigga that's always eating all the time. Always got to have that little bag of chips before dinner. I don't like niggas like that. Wait until the meal is served, fool. I'm all off topic, honey. But, yeah, Simone get to telling Cecil she gonna put a butt pad in. And Cecil was like, girl, you ain't supposed to tell folks about that because she ain't got no booty in the back. Simone want to look like the ATL girls, honey. The girls that look like Candy and Portia, honey. Okay, and Miss Robinson, honey, because I fit right in. We got Contessa. She talking about she ain't excited about going on a trip with Heavenly. Girl, she don't want to see your backstabbing ass either. I would be done with you. You need some, I'm serious, you guys. I would be done with Contessa. I don't like how she moves. I don't like her. I don't like women that are not present, that, I always got to be doing so. Everything is about, it's the type of person where they're always accomplishing something, but they still have the same damn problems with their behavior. They never confront that, though, the important issues. Everything is about image and what's the next thing I could do to, quote unquote, in quotation marks, make me look, okay, good. There's that. I don't like that. I don't like her fake ass marriage to Scott. I'm over it. I like her kids. I think they're very funny and real. She got the little girl trying on clothes, I guess, pretending to be her. She using her as a mannequin. I guess, honey. I guess. Contessa shares that Heavenly texted her after the intervention. Like I said, after I would have seen her act like that, It would have been a long time before she heard from Miss Robinson, honey. But, Heavenly says she values the friendship and, she misses her. She apologizes. And Contessa is still talking that bullshiggity. Oh, I still don't know. I don't trust Heavenly. Bitch, you just mad because you want to be mad. I think Heavenly was trying to make peace because they, getting ready to go on this trip. And you don't want you don't want that bad energy between you and an old friend. So you just at least want to be cordial. I get it. But I don't like Contessa. Contessa ain't gonna never forgive you, Heavenly, because she want to keep being mad at you and keep making up with Scott when really, honey, she need to be getting rid of Scott's ass. Because I think his time has run up, honey. Okay? So it's the day of the trip, and we see Jackie, Simone, and Heavenly, and Jackie was like, well, I was only able to get 7 rooms, and one of us is going to have to share, and all I could pay attention to is what Heavenly said, which is on point. I guess Jackie and Simone, they're going to have to, room together, and you see that big teeth ass Simone just smiling like, yeah, I got my bestie again all to myself. I don't like that energy. Like if Simone would kind of get rid of that energy and not be so possessive, I would probably like her a little bit more. She does have some characteristics that are likable, but I don't like that. I like that Heavenly pointed out that Jackie is acting like this because she knows that she has to kind of choose Simone to room with because Simone is fragile. She's insecure. She is about her and Jackie's friendship. She wants Jackie all to herself. And I get you all are besties, but damn, I done had best friends, but we had other friends and we all had to, be cordial. It wasn't this elementary school energy. So, child, bye. Jackie tried to make it look like she wanted Heavenly to have her own room because, Heavenly is going through menopause, okay? Ciao. Bye, Jackie. You trying to placate to that big T friend of yours. Toya arrives looking a mess. I didn't like the look. She just look a fool, honey. Child Heavenly says, Simone got a stylist or something, honey, because she looking real cute. I'm like, I know that's right, because Simone can't dress worth shit. I'm like, girl, you got a husband. Got to keep him happy, honey. Okay. You got to look like something. Okay. So, yeah. I'm glad that Simone, she didn't picked up with the clothes. Simone was like, bitch, I dress myself. Okay. What is you trying to say? So, I like that exchange with them. She's able to laugh about it, not get too serious. That part of Simone is really cool. So all the ladies get on the flight. Contessa was almost about to miss it, honey, but she got there on time. They all are filming from their camera phones. Child, they outside the damn airport, or hell, are they inside? I don't know, but, well, hell, it look like they outside. Audra and Anila, they are twerking, acting a fool. They is crunk, honey. But I liked it, though, because it lets you know these girls are here to have fun, have a good time, right? Contessa said, honey, they look like the girls gone wild girls. I agree with her, honey, because that's how that's how it looked, honey, okay? Child, they get on a little sprinter and they are asking Jackie, where is the alcohol? And Jackie, like, you bitches better drink some water, honey. I ain't trying to, shit. I ain't trying to give you alcoholics, you luscious, honey. I ain't trying to provide that too soon, honey, okay? We got to make it through the day. Okay, I'm with Dr. Jackie, honey. I'm with Jackie. She know the fools, honey. She is amongst, honey, okay? Child, these drunk bitches, they show clips of Toya drinking. All the girls then pretty much they had a drink before they even got on the damn sprint. I said, you damn alcoholics. They act like they didn't have no drink at all, okay? Child, bye. Child, Audrey get to shaking that ass, honey. The girls is cheering her along, honey. That damn Carrie was touching her ass, okay? Y'all know they got their little resident white chick, honey, Kari, whatever her name is. She there for Toya, because y'all know Toya ain't really got no damn friends. The only little friend she got is what? Simone and Contessa, and they only cool with her because they mad, still kind of mad a little bit. At least Toya is with Heavenly. So, child, bye. Child, Jackie and Simone, they're staying in the presidential suite. It is so beautiful, so nice. And, Heavenly was cool with Jackie and Simone, kind of having, their own room. I think she thought they was going to be in a room together and she was going to get the other room. But no, they got two separate rooms and this big old suite is so nice. Outside is beautiful, beautiful view and everything, honey. And Heavenly, the way she got the bouncing all on Jackie's bed, acting like she was a kid, honey, I was cracking up. But yeah, Simone and them was like, girl, what you go do? Because we ain't giving up our room. Jackie was like, girl, you better go get you an air mattress. And I would get a damn air mattress just to be in that damn room. Okay. Just to be in the presidential suite, I should say. So the ladies sit down, they're eating, and they get to playing the Never Have I Ever game. Isn't that game so fun? Contessa, this is exactly what I don't like about her. Before they begin the game, she's throwing passive-aggressive shade. That shit is just so out of here. Like, girl, just shut up. Girl. Shut up. Well, everybody isn't going to tell the truth about everything. Who? Like you over there in that raggedy ass marriage with that raggedy ass man? Ugh, like, girl. So she was trying to throw some shade at Heavenly, trying to act like Heavenly is a liar. Heavenly is like, she ain't talking about me because I be telling the truth. Look, Contessa, you're mad at Heavenly because she told the truth about your damn marriage, okay? Bloop. Toya gets on this whole notion of Jackie should be drinking. Now, y'all know damn well Jackie don't be drinking with you hoes, okay? She's a professional, honey, okay? She can't be no lush. She's in a room filled with lushes, honey, okay? Somebody got to be sober. Just like Candy on Housewives. Candy got to be sober and remember what the hell you witches then said, honey, okay? So somebody got to be in their right mind. And Toya wants to get on Jackie. Why we gotta show you special treatment? Why you get special privileges? Because she's Dr. Jackie, bitch. And she got several businesses that you don't have. Okay, she don't have to move every week to try to make herself look like more than what she is. Toya is the typical first floor bitch. And some of y'all ask me, what is a first floor bitch? Some of y'all should know, but I will go over the criteria for being a first floor bitch. Number one, you're ghetto as hell. Number two, you start conversations about what other people are choosing to do with their bodies. It has nothing to do with you. And why is Toya doing that? Audience, why would Toya bring this to the table? Because she ain't got no damn job, okay? When you are dealing with friends or family, they ain't got a job. Every little thing don't I know it, honey? I went through it. Every little thing you do, they have to make it a big deal. Okay, now if she was busy working 50, 60 hours a week, she'd be too tired to ask Jackie why she ain't drinking. But this is simply just what you do when you reside on the first floor, honey, okay? And you don't know if you coming or going, or in Toya's case, she don't know where she moving to next, honey, okay? This is just what happens when you are not ambitious and you ain't got nothing going on. You ask these type of questions. Now, Audrey gets on her ass and say, how dare you ask her why she's not drinking? She ain't drinking because she don't want to drink. That's her prerogative. That's her choice. Here goes Toya trying to get all loud and obnoxious and first floor, honey. Okay, the ghetto. The ghetto. Toya turns to Audrey and says, I'm sorry, you're not a good attorney. I'm looking like, oh, child. Toya, you may not want to talk about her profession because she actually has one and you don't have none. Okay? You ain't got none. Okay? Baby, I love me some Audrey. This girl is ready. Like, she gonna get into it with Toya again and tell her off. I said, yes. Yes. Oh, where have you been all my life, Audrey? Oh, I love me some Audrey, honey. Okay? Because she gonna find out that Toya, ain't got no damn job. She gonna get on her watch. Jackie kept telling Toya, girl, I'm just not that girl. And Toya, you've been around Jackie. You know she don't drink like that. So finally, they start this damn game. Baby, Quad was giving, honey, in her confessional. Quad is beautiful. I love that black wavy hair on her. I was like, you better. Okay, so the first one is, never have I ever beat my kids' ass. It looked like everybody drank to that. Okay, you gotta whoop these kids' ass. Okay, good ass whooping, and let them know that, they should fear you a little bit. I think kids do need to fear just a little bit. Not completely, not emotionally, but, shit, get their ass together. So I was here for that. Everybody drank, especially Contessa. She was like, yeah, I didn't have to. I was like, Contessa. Contessa look like she'll do karate on them kids, okay? Oh, Toya didn't drink. Quad ain't got no kids. Anila didn't drink. Anila, damn well, you don't even want to be bothered with your damn kids. So I know your ass is lying. Heavenly, I know your ass is lying. I know you didn't whoop them damn kids. Somebody lying. Oh, Simone says she plead the fifth. I know her shark teeth having that. I know she whooped her kids. The next one, never have I ever had a threesome. Let's see who drinks to that. Here go Contessa. This is what I was telling y'all about her character. It's just odd. Oh, she starts to drink. Well, Well, I haven't had one yet. You freaky ass bitch. And that's another thing with Contessa. I think she want a woman. I do. I think she got some lesbian ways, honey. It's okay. Okay. Let's just be honest. Okay, yeah. Quad says Contessa say she never had a threesome, and I'ma say I never wore wigs, and we know Quad love her wigs, honey. That's a lie. Anila was like, why are you drinking? And Heavenly was like, because that bitch is lying. Now, mind you, didn't Contessa just give this whole speech and dissertation about how everybody should be honest and there are women that's not honest in this group? Contessa, they shot back to when she told all the ladies she was on went to a swingers club. I went to one by accident. Yeah, and you just stayed up in there the whole girl. Never have I ever done a 69 is the next one. Honey, everybody drank to that except for Jackie. And I understand why Jackie didn't do it. I mean, that damn Curtis is a big ass tree. Ain't nobody climbing that big ass tree and that would be too hard with his ass. So, and then Toya, she get the saying, well, everybody, that's only right. That's our era. You gotta do that. Contessa says, oh, she never did a 69? That's so sad. Girl, your marriage is what's sad. Look, thank God I ain't on the show, honey. I would be just shading Contessa. She'd be wanting to fight me, honey. Okay. Child, Jackie got the drinking anyways. Her little ginger beer. Quad had to re-explain the damn rules. The next one, honey, was shade, honey. Never have I ever had bad credit. Now, I'm sure all these bitches at one point had bad credit. Even Toya, I know Toya need to be, her hands should be up, her legs, her feet, everything. But it was Contessa that told us the story about how her car got repossessed. And she came out and said, somebody stole my car. That was funny. Contessa said, honey, she was in college when that happened. But I'm looking like, shit, Toya ain't in college. I noticed Toya was real quiet on that one. I was like, bitch, girl, you got a few stories too. I'm sure everybody at one point they had bad credit or trying to build it or, There's that. Child, Neela yells out one, never have I ever cheated on a boyfriend. Oh, would I drink to that? Yeah, I done cheated a few times. Okay, ain't nothing but a hoe. I'm just playing. I cheated on him and then him and then... I'm with Quad. Shit, they had it coming. Okay, goddamn it. I don't think it's cheating when the relationship almost over and I step up. I'm just saying shit. Okay, shit. Y'all know I don't put up with that emotional abuse and that physical. Soon as it get like that, deuces. And don't expect Miss Robinson to tell you. My actions will show you. Okay, how you doing? But I love what Quad said. She said, I said I cheated on an ex-boyfriend, not a husband. Honey, we would forgive you if you cheated on Greg, because Greg was a fool. I love Quad and Greg together. I thought they were so entertaining. Like, the show was really the shit when they were together, though. I'm not saying I want Quad to stay in a bad marriage, but to me, they were entertaining, though, like how they would go back and forth. It was so funny. Shout out to Dr. G, honey, and that Mini Cooper. Yep, all these women that cheated on their men, honey. I said, look at y'all. Just nasty. Just nasty. I remember I had cheated on my one boyfriend in high school. I really loved him and he was my first love, but I cheated on him with like this guy that was popular and I had always wanted to get with this guy. So we just kissed, we did, Oh, child, I'm telling too much, honey. Okay, look, we gonna say that for the book. But yeah, and then me and my boyfriend ended up breaking up and child, he really put me through it. Okay, we didn't break up because I cheated. It was because I was feeling myself. I started getting smart with him and shit. And, I had known I had stepped out. I was like, shit, I already stepped out. You keep talking to me crazy. I'm going to step out again. This is what I'm thinking in my head. But, honey, he pulled some on Miss Robinson, honey, and we ended up breaking up. And he was like, you want to call me back? I was like, no, it's over. It's over. And then the next day, baby, please, can we talk? And we gotta, Miss Robinson got a heart. And I really love that man, though. Okay. And we are still cool to this day, honey. Still cool. Still got a lot of love for him. That's my boy. Child, they get to talking about vagina pigs. Never have I ever said the vagina pig. I don't even know if that was one, but that's what they got to talking about. And then it, ended up with Quiet talking about how she always get dick pics. And I don't need to see your dick. I remember I was talking to this guy after my breakup in my last relationship. And me and this guy, we were talking. And we hadn't even been out on a damn date. And he was sending me like nude pictures. And he looked good. He was chocolate too. So, I was like, this is all right. I ain't had no chocolate in a while, but honey, save the goods. He was like, well, I just want us to really get to know each other. I was like, rolling my eyes and sucking my damn teeth. Like, you desperate, you thirsty. I don't like that. I don't need to see your genitals until I plan on getting to them myself. Let me decide. He looked good, but goddamn, hold a little something, okay? Shit, have a little mystery about your damn self, okay? He talking about, well, you need to show me something. I said, I will. I'll be showing you the block button. Bye, boo. Bye. It didn't work out with him, y'all, but So Dr. Jackie, honey, put them heifers out. She had enough. Toya was like, you putting us out? We ain't never been kicked out. I would have been kicked you hussies out, honey. Don't know how to act. It's just so nasty, honey. But I kind of like the little nasty, conversation. Just a little bit. Y'all know Miss Robinson got a little freak up in it. Just a little, a lot. Well, I don't need to tell y'all all my business, honey. Let's get to Housewives. I spent way too much time, honey, on this review, but I was having fun, okay? Now, let's get to Housewives, where I lay into Twirl's ass, honey. I'm about to cut into her. I'm going to tell y'all this before we get started. I was Team Marlo when it came down to Marlo getting Candy's ass together. Y'all know, though, I'm a big fan of Candy and Todd's relationship. I do like their relationship. But Marlo laid their ass out. Marlo also reminded me why they gave her a peach. Marlo is the reason why, in my opinion, the show is getting better. I never thought I would say that, but they need Marlo. Phaedra had said that. I thought Phaedra was throwing some hate and some shade. But if it really wasn't for Marlo, you guys, you kind of got to look at it like that, because Kenya, to me, Kenya is not giving us Kenya from season 5, like, she's not that Kenya no more. And then we'd have been there, done that with you and all these failed relationships. Okay, I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, because y'all just feel so damn sensitive when anybody said the truth about Kenya. I notice even on some of these reviews, certain reviewers are scared to say things about Kenya. It's like everybody is kind of, oh, Marlo's so horrible, so terrible. But it's like, but Kenya is this, and Kenya has been happy this season. I think I even saw a review yesterday. I had to cut the review off because I rolled my eyes so fucking hard and I sucked my teeth. You have a reviewer bringing up Portia and saying, well, Kenya is a much better person this season, and she's all smiley and happy because they don't have Portia on the show. Let me get you together. Portia is happy-go-lucky. We don't like the shit she did, at least I don't, with Simon and that whole Fallon thing. That's my main issue with Portia. But Portia was a woman. She's a Cancer. We are fun-loving. We like to cook, eat. We love. You know, being with our man, our kids, and that whole thing. That is what Portia gave. Was she perfect? No. Portia had her ways about her. You can look through my little Real Housewives of Atlanta playlist, because I got her ass together too, her and her mother, because she do have some issues, okay? So, but Portia is not the reason Kenya is so happy this season. What this person should have said was, well, she's not with Mark anymore. I could have kind of went with that, but don't blame Portia. Kenya is a miserable bitch. SANYA pointed it out in the episode. I was fucking here for it. And I looked at SANYA like, bitch, I think I'm gonna like you after all. I like that she is seeing Kenya for who she is. Okay? I love it. You started out, Kenya, having an issue with Marlo. And yes, we got on Marlo. Marlo was being too over the top and, you know, acting in the way that she does. But now it's a point where other people are seeing that you have an issue. You know, it's kind of the domino effect. You know how you start out with an issue with one person and then slowly you begin having an issue with another person. They begin seeing how you are. This isn't just about Marlo. Everybody that reviews this show, they are so focused in on what Marlo is saying and doing. They act like Kenya is this saint. It seemed like after Kenya had Brooklyn, she could do no wrong. It's like, she's such a nice person. She deserves love. She's this. She's that. Get the hell up out of here with that. Okay, let me get to the review. Let me get to it. Child, we got Todd. He didn't stop drinking. He talking about how he is a old man. I'm like, you are not no old man. Your ass ain't used to not drinking. Okay? Honey, we see Sheree telling her team, honey, she needs models with nice titties. They began laughing. I'm like, come on, Sheree, with the details, girl. I want to mention this. I forgot to mention it, honey. I was reading, honey, Miss Kenya Moore last episode, honey. I forgot to get on Marlo's ass. Marlo, when she was in that therapist's office, I felt like her tears, I don't know, you guys. I didn't feel like they was all that real. Do I feel like she cares about her nephews? Absolutely. And I think it hurts her that she's in this situation. But the tears, Marlo, up in that therapist scene, honey, they, you know, it just wasn't connecting. And then you got to blaming Candy, Marlo. Well, I just feel like Candy isn't a good friend. And Candy was taken up for your ass when it came to Kenya. Okay, and I told y'all I like that about Candy, where she will get on Kenya because she knows that Kenya perpetuates things. She perpetuates things. She acts like a victim. Kenya is the ultimate hypocrite for all the shit she say about Marlo and all the hell she done raised on this show. Okay? She has judged and criticized everybody's relationship. I told y'all, Portia and Cordell. Kim Fields and her husband called him gay. Nene and Greg, I think at one reunion, she said, yeah, you know, your husband that you've been married to twice. Bitch, at least they've been together and was able to stay together. What have you been able to do? And to those of you that want to get your ass in them comments talking about, oh, well, you're defining her by if she has a man. The name of the show is called Real Housewives of Atlanta. Period. That is the name on of the show. Okay? Cynthia was a wife. Candy, wife. Nene started the show. She was a wife. Okay? They are the show. Y'all like to talk about Drew and how whack she is. She's married on the show. She is of the show. I'm not putting anybody down for being single. I get people, they have relationships and break up. But some of these women, they have the issues that they have in their personal life because they are superficial. Sheree is one of them people. I don't think she really dates for love. I think I don't know what it is. At first, I knew that Sheree was like the gold digger chick when I was first introduced to her, because all she kept talking about through her divorce was the money. Well, I want some 7 figures. And don't get me wrong, get your money, but damn, like, it just seemed like she never was with him because she loved him. It was more about what he could do. When really, I always tell y'all, it's okay to get with a man for money, but you need to love him and his character and what he represents. And Sheree does not get that because she is not of that. Nene has the relationships that she has, and I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your teeth, talking about, well, she was somebody's husband or whatever. That man don't want to be with his wife, and the wife should be suing his ass because he the one that walked down that aisle and lied to her. Okay? I'm not saying it's the best situation. It ain't some shit that I would do, but Nene is a beautiful woman inside and out. She really is. That's why she was married to Greg for as long as she was. That's probably why this man want to be with her. She cool as hell. She's a good person. She has good energy. She's down to earth. Kenya is not on that level because that's not who she is. I think there is a level of being superficial. I think she be choosing the wrong man. Y'all got this much access to men with money and men with good characters. Like, y'all can actually get both. You go to charity events. Shout out to Tisha. You are amongst the who's who. You should be able to get a good quality guy. It's not like you stuck in the hood and you got a bus pass and you don't never get to go out to nice parties and galas, and you got friends that got friends that got friends. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you see certain women on here that are perpetually single, it's a character flaw up in there. And with Kenya, it is this, well, I'm the victim. With Marlo, she's the victim. Okay, that's how y'all see her as I look at these damn comments, as I listen to these damn reviews. Well, she the victim. Remember what she went through when she was a kid and she got the right. And y'all sit up here and act like only Kenya can have feelings. Marlo better not have no feelings. Marlo better not have no feelings about what Ralph did. I'm skipping ahead, you guys, because I want to get to the damn good part. Okay? I didn't like that shit. Okay, Marlo felt the way about, what Ralph was doing. Just like Kenya felt a way about what Marlo did with her own damn nephews. Her and Candy are wrong for that. You stay out of that. You ain't in that situation. She is a Monty. She's not a mother. There is a difference. And I probably would have sent them boys somewhere too for a little bit, because you ain't going to be fucking up my house. I don't care who mama on drugs or alcoholic. I done seen the other side, you guys, of these children. That's what some of these reviewers, they're not doing. They're just, well, Marlo's a bad person, and Marlo is in the gutter, and Marlo takes shit to the next level. But it was okay when Kenya set that woman in the front of Tanya. It was okay when Kenya pulled out Kim Field's seat and was trying to bully her. Kenya don't like Marlo because Marlo ain't taking her shit. Marlo ain't gonna allow herself to get bullied. She'll be the damn bully. Okay, you a scary bitch when you done put all type of stumps on this show, but you don't want nobody doing it to you because, I done had a baby, I didn't change. Bitch, please. Marlo got your motherfucking number and she know what time it is. Okay, and it was all well and good when everybody, Kenya, Candy, hell, Portia at one time too. Everybody was gunning when it was Nene. Now Nene is gone. Now Marlo got her gun cocked at you and Candy. Rightfully fucking so. It's y'all turn now and y'all don't like it. Fans don't like it. Reviewers don't like it. It is what it is. I'm sick of this narrative that all of y'all is painting. That shit gets on my nerves. It makes my stomach turn. Everything is so biased. SANYA wanted all the girls to get braids and, you know, wear a style that you could have while you in the water. She had rules for the girls. She had boundaries. What's wrong with that? You got Kenya. Oh, well, I ain't gonna follow those rules. But when Nene's ass was on the show and wouldn't do everything y'all wanted her to do, she thinks she all that. It's the biasness for me that gets on my last fucking nerves. Because I know half of y'all, if Nene was on here acting like that, y'all would give her the blues. But let it be Ken. It's, Kenya don't gotta follow the rules. Kenya can, keep holding everybody up with her bullshit. Kenya can keep playing the victim. She purposely goes against the grain. This woman gave you instructions on what, you know, and she even has to tell your ass how to behave. Don't act standoffish. Kenya did that same shit with Cynthia and Kim Fields. She got jealous of their working relationship and she ditched the whole crew and hung out with Matt that whole day. I know. Y'all don't want to hear about that though. Okay, because y'all have so much bias and it's disgusting. I'm so sick of it. And I'm not one of those reviewers where, I'm afraid to piss y'all off. I'm here to piss you off. Okay? And tell you the damn truth. Some of y'all be so far up her ass where you can't be objective. You can't call her out. All this shit that she's doing, she's just perpetuating her problems with people on the show. I told you, it started out with Marlo. Now it's about to be SANYA. SANYA husband, the next episode, go off on her ass. I'm here for it. Because you keep being fucking disrespectful. Then Kenya clowns SANYA's house again on the phone with Drew. Drew getting her lashes done. Well, the food wasn't right. Well, this wasn't right. Well, this ain't right. Okay. So, Twirl fans, it's okay for her to shade all of this about SANYA, but SANYA can't ask her a few times, where's your guest at? And she's just asking a damn question. She's really trying to make fun of the fact that Kenya doesn't have a date, that Kenya can't keep anybody. Feel sorry for Kenya. That's how y'all sound. That shit is one-sided. Wherever there is a one-sided perspective, there is abuse. Okay? See, Kenya can say and do whatever, and y'all don't want the shit to be called out. That's not how this goes. Especially not on my channel. I'm going to call the shit out. SANYA is going to see all the shady ass shit that she's saying. And you're goddamn right she going to be right there with Marlo. Okay? Because Marlo ain't doing that. It's one thing for you to have an issue with Marlo, but you go and be so nasty about SANYA. She had food at the house for y'all. No, it wasn't the most fancy. You was not fancy when you first came on here, and I am so glad that Bravo rolled the beautiful being footage of her in these struggled relationships. She tried to hold on to all those fucking men and they didn't want her. Okay? You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. But y'all can't that can't, go in y'all head. Y'all can't accept that because, well, she Miss USA. Y'all love that fucking title. It don't mean shit. Because Miss USA can't even get her own man. SANYA had to hook her up. And I'm with Marlo, and I know I'm going to get a lot of pushback. I don't think he would have really talked to her. Not because she's not attractive, but I don't think he was really checking for her. SANYA is the one that wanted that girl to have a +1 or, have somebody around her. Well, Kenya not defined by having a man. Yes, she is. She has to be if she is always judging other people's relationships and marriages. She has said something about everybody's marriage on this show. Back when Phaedra and Apollo was together, she was trying to be the side chick in they shit, touching on that lady's man, asking Phaedra and Apollo. I got the beautiful being footage. I'll roll it. I will roll it on another video. She asks Phaedra, would she be okay with sharing her husband with another woman? What type of desperate, thirsty chick does that? I think some of you all forgot that, but Bravo has the clips. Just go and roll them back, okay? Shout out to Nene. She was on here, Miss USA, desperate and thirsty for a man. Jealous of Portia and Cordell's marriage. She was happy that he had dogged her. That way she could throw that in Portia's face. He didn't want your ass anyway. Yeah, I remember all the shit she was saying. She was jealous of everybody's marriage. Everybody. Because she never was able to hold on to anybody on her own. Because of her flaws. I think Kenya lacks objectivity. She lacks whatever you all have. Because a lot of you all lack that. Y'all want to skip over the facts and take up for your fave. You don't do that shit with Nene, though. You'll point out how mean and nasty and cruel Nene is. But with Kenya, we will make all these excuses and, we will lie by omission and we will, just act like certain shit never happened or it existed. It's in the past. She's this new person. No. Okay? When Kenya said that her happiness is not dependent upon a man, I knew that was a lie. And then people like to say, well, Marlo, she gets on Kenya, about her not having a man, but she ain't got one. There's a difference between Kenya and Marlo. And if you really objectively look at them, there's that word, you will see Marlo don't give a fuck about no man. She will use a man for some money and, she has a specific purpose, but Marlo ain't really looking for love. It's Kenya that be falling in love all quick. Then the shit crashes and burns. Then she's the perpetual victim. I mean, we done seen it. Bravo showed the clips, how all these relationships started out pretty much the same. I told y'all, she does herself a disservice by how she presents the shit on the show. Whenever, and it was Nene that mentioned it, season 5, it don't even seem like they in a real relationship. Okay, she even said the same shit with her and Mark. It don't even seem like it's an agreement because you brought this man around. Y'all never seemed lovey-dovey. He don't even want to be on the show. It's all this struggle shit. You keep trying to serve us this struggle meal and you're mad that a content creator like me, I'm not about to swallow this bullshiggity because I ain't buying it. But she's so bad and there are women that look 20 times better than her. It's not about how good you look when it comes to a man. It's about your energy. She has negative energy and her energy is fake. Even Sheree called it out. Oh, when Kenya gets around a guy, she's so nice and sweet. And then when it's just us girls, she's a bitch. She this. They notice the negativity. Her and I said, if y'all don't preach, okay? They noticed it like I did. There was so many gems on this freaking episode. That's why I loved it. It took me back to maybe a season 4 or 5 of Housewives, when they were in their prime. It really did that. And as much as y'all hate Marlo, I'm loving Marlo. But we go get to her and Candy and Todd's breakdown, honey. We go get to it. We see SANYA and her husband and her trainer, which is, I guess, her husband's brother, I guess, what is he, married to her sister or something? Like, they all are family, honey. Okay, so her and her kid and, you know, her sister's kid, they're all like working out together. I thought that was cute. Ralph gets to talking about Drew's hair, and I'm kind of with him. I'd rather see her in black hair. I don't like all that blonde. It don't look that good on her. I've seen blonde, you know, look good on certain women, but it just don't look all that natural. I don't think that Drew and Ralph are gonna stay married. I just don't see them having much of a future together. I think that's another reason why he ain't gonna adopt that boy. I don't think it's just that shit with that father. I felt like that was a convenient excuse because as a man, either the father is gonna be around or he's not, and it looked like he's not. Okay, and then I heard that the father would have to give up his rights. So it's a lot more complicated than what people are making it, you know, out to be. So the father hasn't given his rights up. And so I heard that technically, really, he can't do it. But Drew is really upset about that. As she should, because he did promise that he was going to do that. So I would feel a way too. I just don't trust Ralph, period. And what I got from the scene with them is Drew don't trust this man, but he's her husband, right? And girl, you need to run and fast about this marriage. Run away from me with this, okay, girl? So Ralph's publisher comes through. Drew gets to tell her how beautiful she is. I guess Drew likes this woman because it's kind of like, oh, you know, you're beautiful, but I don't think you are what he would want. Ralph looked like the type, he liked them nasty ass IG model looking chick. So this lady, you know, she looked like she's more about business and not like a thought pocket, honey, okay? But honey, truth be told, Drew, these men will cheat with anybody, especially your type of man. He resides on the first floor. I don't care how much money he make, honey, okay? He look like he would, you know, step out with whoever, honey. So you gotta look out for that. I would just get rid of his ass. He's a clown. Really. I did not like the lady's makeup. I felt like it was too much. It was, you know, I get she's a dark-skinned woman, but the makeup could have been softer, right? And Quad from Married to Medicine, beautiful dark-skinned woman. I like how Quad has her makeup. You know, it's nice. It looks natural. I felt like this woman, I don't know. It was too much, and it was like it wasn't blended to me. So I don't know what was up with that, but she's a pretty woman or whatever. And, you know, she seems to, you know, have taken to Ralph and wanting to help him with this co-parenting book. Now, he wants Drew to write a whole damn forward over a book that she don't even know really what it's about. It's just about their family and, you know, it's blended and he is a step parent. I guess he's going to be talking about his experience with that. But I can't write no damn forward for you, Ralph, and I don't know really what the book is about. I ain't read the damn book. Like, see, Ralph is sneaky, okay? He's a snake. So, girl, Drew, this whole conversation just shows you are not supposed to be in a marriage like this, okay? It just don't look very promising. But I told y'all, they're not going to stay married. I'm sticking to that. I see that for some reason. I don't wish it on them. I think they have a beautiful family. But there's something in the energy that's just like, yeah, we kind of together for right now in this show. And then down the line, you know, this shit go. And I think Ralph likes being on this show probably a bit too much. Okay, he's a narcissist. You know, they can't ever get enough attention, honey. Okay. SANYA arranged for, you know, everybody to be picked up by separate sprinters. I really see that SANYA wanted this trip to go good. So she's planning everything and, you know, it's kind of a work trip for her. One of y'all got in the comments and said, oh, well, you know, we know that Bravo is, you know, they the one put this trip together, and that don't matter because they got SANYA, right? They saying it's her trip. She do got some business to tend to while she's over there. So that is the storyline. Okay, y'all kept trying. It was so disgusting and it's disturbing. Like all of the taking up for Kenya. She is not 5 years old. I could see if she was a nice woman, ain't never bothered a soul, and y'all took up for her, I would be like, oh, okay, I see what you said. But she's been a nasty gutter snipe bitch, and y'all, oh my God, you're attacking Kenya. Oh my God, like, girls, boys and girls, calm down. Not that serious. Okay, I'm gonna make an I statement because I see I'm the only reviewer that's gonna call it out. Everybody is up Kenya saying, oh, she's been so nice. Oh, been so nice this season. She's such a good person. She a good mother for Brooklyn. That's what I hear, honey. Let's turn that shit off. Okay? So SANYA's husband, Ross, he then left his passport at the house. So he got to go and get in an Uber and meet them at the airport. He had hers, though. She like, you got mine, goddamn it. He like, yeah, I got you together, honey. I kind of like their relationship, you know, their chemistry or whatever. He really loves his wife, and I'm just going to love him getting Kenya's ass together. That rebellious snake. Oh, he gonna lay into her ass. I was like, yes, baby, that's next episode. I cannot wait. So they have Marlo. They go get her. She looks so nice, you guys. Love the coat she had on. She has her florist with her. Candy had mentioned later on, well, we ain't gonna never see who she dating or whatever. Well, shit, at least her guest showed up. Shit, okay. So everybody go around saying, you know, who they are with, and we see Kenya looking down on her phone. Why? Because, you know, her guest is not there. Now, I do believe Kenya when Kenya says, who is it, Shay? Because Kenya has always filmed with Shay, so I don't know why she would lie now. I was a little irritated with SANYA because SANYA got the saying, well, girl, is you really telling the truth? We don't need to do that. Look, we don't need to even do that. I do believe the girl was sick. My whole thing is, Kenya, what happened to Brandon? Where's Brandon at? And where is her other friends, honey? Where Aunt Lori, okay? Bring one of Brooklyn's friends' mothers, okay? Just bring somebody, Kenya. That way, can't nobody say nothing. But I was irritated a little bit with that because I do know some of the people in Kenya's family, you know, they filmed. You know what Kenya should have did? She should have invited that father. When I tell you I fucking live for Kenya Moore's father, I love that man. That man is so funny. He be shading the shit out of her. I love how they banter back and forth. That shit. He would have been calling her all types of ashy, honey. I would have been here for it. I love her and her dad together, honey. Okay? Candy says in her confessional, Marlo always wants to talk about everybody's relationship, but she never has a man of her own. We could say the same thing about your girl Kenya, though. Okay, see, that's my issue with all of this. The same shit that you could say about Marlo, we all can say about Kenya, because Kenya do the same shit. And Kenya has actually really came for these people. Marlo may say some shit in a hearsay, like, you know, she may say a little shit here and there, but to me, Kenya has did that through the years. And this is the karma that she is getting. And I get so disgusted with certain YouTube women. I actually had to turn a review off because this woman is so negative and so bitter and so disgruntled over, like, I guess where her life is and her relationship. I don't know. It just seemed like every time this particular YouTuber talks about relationships, she has to be so nasty. Of course, she's a Kenya supporter, but she's so nasty about everybody's relationship. You guys don't get to that point where you done had so many toxic relationships where you just so nasty and so rude about everybody's relationship. It's not a good look. I don't care how many subscribers you got. I don't care how influential you think you are. You come off as being nasty, rude, and bitter. But she is a Kenya Moore fan, so I'm sure they fit right in together. Okay, we see each other. Okay, I talk my shit about men too and how they trifling, but you will also hear me say positive things about couples and, black love here and there. I don't try to come from a one-sided, well, all men are bad and can't trust nobody. And, we have our times we talk about specific men, but we be talking about, for the most part, love and marriage, Huntsville, right? It's not that I feel that way about all men, okay? Or I go in and I overly judge people's relationship. I cannot fucking stand women like that. That shit disgusts my spirit. So when I tell you this lady got to talking, cut that shit off. And I'm going to make a conscious effort to not take in certain information from certain content creators that I can tell that's very bitter and very unhappy in their life. And that, I can't, you guys, y'all gonna have to do that too. Do not listen to all content creators when it comes to relationships. That's why I always try to listen and play my April Mason, honey. I love me some April, honey. Okay, April kind of balances everything out and it's positive and, As I digress, honey, let me get back to the show. So Mayetta introduces us to her husband, Heath. She got her a white man. I'm looking at Mayetta like, girl, I'm so glad you got away from Neo's big head, big lip ass. Neo is not that cute. Okay, goddamn. Are we looking in the mirror before we step out? Like, goddamn, it's the confidence. I know Neo is one of them dudes where it's like, well, I'm ugly. I got a little bit of money, so now I feel good about myself and I'm going to act a fool and crash and burn and smash all the hoes. I think that's what he is on. And Mayetta then got her a better man, honey. Okay, so I really enjoy her and her man. They look like they gonna be cool. Hopefully Bravo adds them to the cast. Sheree got her a friend, Michelle, okay? I think Kenya said that she go try to share Sheree's friend too. I'm like, you better do something, honey, okay? Drew gets to introduce and rap. Girl, y'all ain't even gonna be together too much longer after this show, okay? That's just what the psychic in me is thinking, okay? But he didn't need no introduction like that, Drew. So, honey, they get, to Jamaica. They are out of their car and they arrive at, I guess, the hotel or wherever they're going to be staying. So Todd, he gets to passing on the drinks. I'm like, Todd, damn well you want that drink. I personally, if I'm out of town, I would have started back drinking. And once I got back home, I would have continued my cleanse. Because, honey, I got to enjoy, honey. I got to live, okay? Now, like I told y'all, I watched a few reviews, and the people that reviewed the show, they are just as delusional as Kenya, because the people that reviewed the show said, well, Kenya knew she had to get her groove back, so she had to holler at this man. We not doing it. SANYA got that man for Kenya. Okay, he wasn't think about Kenya. Not because she ain't attractive, but that ain't how that, I know y'all want Kenya to win so much. Okay, I know Kenya got the struggle storyline all my life, honey. I had to fight and I don't stay in a relationship with nobody, honey. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes and sucking your damn teeth, but the truth is the truth. And the truth needs no proof. How you doing? So Marlo, she get to talking with SANYA's husband, and she like, so Did he holler at her? Did he approach her? Or did she approach him? Marlo wants the facts. Sanya's husband was like, well, no, she and then here go Marlo. She approached him, right? I was cracking up that damn Marlo. A lot of the Kenya fans did not like that, but it just looked desperate to me. I kind of wish SANYA wouldn't have did that, because SANYA got to asking the man all type of questions, and are you on WhatsApp? And she could text you on WhatsApp, and y'all could get together, and are you here by yourself? And he talking, I'm here with my brother, and she like, no, it ain't not like that. Like, do you got anybody to date? And so whatever. Him and Kenya exchanged numbers. Decent enough guy. Now, at first I thought he was fine as hell when I seen the previews. And then, he looked like a 10, and then he started looking like a 6 once I seen him a little bit up close. So he was all right. Okay. But Kenya wasn't going to flirt with him. Kenya, and I know y'all gonna be in the comments, well, she don't want no man and she could stand on her own. No, Kenya wants a man. Kenya ain't gonna be able to keep no man if she don't fix her nasty ass energy. Okay, because it's not about how good you look, how many abs you got. Okay, your energy, your aura, what you give off. Whatever she gave off in that relationship with Mark, he gave it right back to her ass. We seen the clips with her and Matt. The energy was off. I loved it when Matt said, I think you are manipulative and fundamentally deceptive. Oh my God, when he said that, I said, you better. Okay, he told the truth. Okay. Y'all delusional twirl star. This girl, she is so, Lifetime movie character ready, honey. She is ready. Okay, so don't compare Marlo and Kenya when it comes to relationships, because I don't really think that that's a value for Marlo. It is for Kenya. And Kenya is superficial. She think, oh, I look good on the outside and I'm keeping my body up and I'm older. And no, until you change your evil ways, until you change your insecure ways. And a lot of y'all keep trying to get on SANYA and blame. See, y'all so up Kenya's ass, you want to blame SANYA for everything. Well, no, you don't get how SANYA just keep she asked the girl a question. Okay? She told the girl it was a couple's trip. If you get upset and hang up, that means you are, and I saw the after show, that means you are the one with the issues. You are that bothered, and you shouldn't be. But you are bothered because it bothers you that you by yourself, that you can't make nothing last or work with anybody. You get into these relationships for the wrong reasons. She got with Mark primarily to have that baby. Okay? That was her main objective. She can't stay with nobody. She's not willing to compromise. She want to throw her money in the man's face. Yes, she did all of that with Mark. But like I said, y'all so up her ass, y'all can't see the forest for the trees. Y'all can't call her out. Well, she deserve a good man. She go get a good man. No, she ain't. She gonna keep getting what she's got until she fixes her damn energy. Because if you really look at it, she has every reason to land a good man. Okay, she has every reason. And you gonna have the bitter YouTubers that they ain't got nobody either, or ain't been with nobody in 20 years, so they go be on this, well, she don't need no man to define her, and she could go through life by herself. Everybody don't want that. Okay, everybody don't want to be by themselves. It's fine, but some people, they take on that mindset to make themselves feel good. That's their mantra. That ain't every woman's mantra. I don't think a woman is weak for wanting to be with a man. I will never preach to you all that. I do think that you should be okay with being by yourself, but if you don't want to stay by yourself for the rest of your life, who am I? I think love is beautiful. It could be a beautiful thing when you both are giving to each other. And do you see what I'm saying? You get a good partner. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got bitter people that do these reviews and, well, and I think somebody has said, well, Marlo is defined by having a man. That don't even make sense. You don't ever see Marlo with nobody. Not because she can't get nobody. I think Marlo can get, she could get a man. Okay, but it's not a value. If something isn't a value to somebody, they're not going to put emphasis on it. Kenya always ends up with a man because she wants one. Okay, she just don't ever pick out any good ones because her energy has to change first. And this episode let me know she still needs to grow up. Kenya was actually doing really good this season. I was starting to like Kenya. I really was. But this shit with Marlo and now this shit with SANYA and this whole, I don't have to follow the rules. I'm above the rules. But when Nene was on here, you was raising hell and Nene's a bitch and she's so wrong and she thinks she's better than us. You give off those same type of vibes. It's just don't nobody say shit. Okay, Candy included. She had her gun cocked at Nene too. That's why I'm kind of glad Marlo got her gun cocked at Candy and Kenya. Like, bitch, what? Leaks ain't here to get y'all together, but I will. Everybody get to checking out their rooms and the views. Candy says she has actually stayed here before, so she said, I won't ruin that. That damn Candy, honey, got all that money. She well traveled, okay? And let's look at Candy. I'm not Candy's biggest fan, but Candy has a great energy about her. So I'm not shocked she's been in her relationship for this long because she don't belittle and put down her man. Her mother does, okay, for her. Okay, we're going to get to that because that was a good ass point that Marlo brought up, if I'm being objective. But Candy, look at Candy's energy and what she gives versus what Sheree gives. Sheree has a superficial spirit. That's why her ass was on the Yala and Yala was like, bitch, you ain't building that house for them kids. You doing it for you. Okay? You just won't admit to it. Superficial. Her and Kenya, delusional. They're not real. Okay? When you are not real and in reality, like, you gonna be back to life. Back to reality. Okay, they don't have that. They don't have like what Nene and Candy got, where it's a down-to-earthness, a realness, okay, the basics, It's very like, I don't know, you guys. It's a confusing aura, a delusional aura. SANYA has that too. But yeah, SANYA even had mentioned, let's get Kenya a man. That way she could be a nicer person. Same shit with Giselle Bryant. That's why her ass over there on Potomac living vicariously through the marriages on that show. Okay, because beautiful woman, bad energy. No substance. None. And I'll give it to Kenya a little bit more over Giselle because to me, at least Kenya can be good for the show. Giselle, not so much. What is she really bringing? Like, I was shocked when Carlos said she was one of his favorite housewives. I'm like, she ain't even a housewife. She don't stay with nobody either. Because the whole initiative, the whole storyline for her is to be all up in everybody's business. And that's what Kenya does. Goes hard on everybody's relationships, got all these opinions. We saw Kenya get all triggered about how Ralph was treating Drew, right? We seen that. Nobody said anything. I'm the one that said she should have been talking to Mark like that. Did nobody ask you to acquiesce and let this man run all over you? You have an idea when you are in proximity to penis, you let it run all over you just so you can say you have a man. No, you stand up to that man. Mark probably would have had more respect for her, but I think he saw how she was willing to